everyone. After quite a long time of rain, it's been raining since about Saturday afternoon. We've finally got a break in the rain and I'm heading out on drive. It's still a bit overcast this morning, a little bit drizzly, but there's a gap in the weather, so I'm going to take it and head out and see what I can get. I'm going to go up north and see if we can get lucky with maybe finding the Orpen Males. We did see Shinzela male leopard on the weekend, so hopefully we also get a view of him. But let's go and see what we can find, and let's hope the rain stays away for us. Just managed to find one of the Orpen Males. He's lying up in an open area here with a bit of bare soil. That's quite common after all the rain we've had. They're trying to avoid the wet grass. Beautiful condition as always, this guy. Seems to be looking around quite a bit, so I don't know if his coalition partner is not too far away, or maybe some of the females. But he keeps having a good look around. Just an update from this weekend. Apparently there was a confrontation between the two Mbiri lioness and one of the Koppies females. No one really got too injured. One of the Koppies lionesses came off a bit worse, but nothing more than a few bite marks, so nothing too serious. But the Mbiri females did move back towards Tinswala Lodge, and they rejoined the other four. So I saw the 6 Mbiri females quite a long way from these Koppies females, from their territory. About a kilometer from the other male, found this guy, the injured Orpen male. He's actually well fed, so he's had a good meal. Still obviously injured and damaged at that hip area, but at least he's got a nice full belly. That's what he needs to keep doing now. He just needs to keep eating, trying to fill himself with meat and protein, and just pick up a bit of condition again. The good thing is now he's got 2 prides of females to move between, so the Mbiris are very good hunters and they might bring down bigger game. So he's got chance of getting food from them, and then obviously with the Koppies pride here and his partner. Just managed to find a large bull rhino. He looks like one of our territorial males that we usually see out here. It's great that we've managed to see a couple of rhinos now in the last few drives. These larger males are very territorial, and after a lot of the rain we've had, a lot of their territorial markings in terms of urine have been washed away. So a lot of the animals that are territorial and use urine, like this rhino, lions, leopards, they've got to go out and remark their territories. So it's a good day to find these territorial animals more active. You can see him here marking territory with his dung. team there spraying urine. Huge animal this guy is, probably weighing over 2 tons. This bull elephant stopped to feed on that green tree there called the spikethorn. It's full of tannin, very, very bitter. And if you chew on it, it'll dry your mouth out completely. So I'm sure he's not going to spend too much time feeding on it. Unfortunately, when you go through very bad drought conditions, a lot of the animals will be forced to feed on these trees full of tannin. And once they start eating it day after day, they can actually die. So they end up with a stomach full of leaves, full of food, but this tannins actually poison them. So in large quantities of this tannin, the animals can die of tannin poisoning. Nice fresh tracks of the lions in the mud here. They came to have a drink of water, probably in this puddle. Can't be too far away. It might be the Mbiris, or maybe even a couple of the Naru females. Just managed to find these lions. They were lying nicely exposed on a termite mound, so I was able to see them from the road. 2 females on top of the mound here, and then there's 4 females in the grass. So we've got the Mbiri pride here, all 6 of them together. Once again, quite far outside of their normal territory, or the area they usually use around the lodge. Moving a lot closer towards the Orpen Males. Just from following their tracks, you could see they were always on the trail of some zebra, some wildebeest, so they were hunting throughout the night. But it doesn't look like they were successful. It's very typical on windy, rainy evenings for leopards or lions to utilize those conditions to their advantage and hunt. But today is also quite a cool, overcast day, so if anything catches their eye, especially these 2 on this termite mound, I'm sure they'll show a lot of interest in it. There's a group of red-billed oxpeckers having a drink from one of the puddles in the road. Also going to have a bath, maybe. Well, it turned out to be a great morning here despite the cold and drizzly weather. It's still very grey and cloudy, but thankfully the rain stayed away. We had some great sightings this morning, some great lion sightings, to have the Orpen Male roaring like that for us, to catch up with the Mbiri pride, and then to have a really good sighting of that dehorned rhino, and just a different energy in the bush this morning after all the rain. You can just definitely hear a lot more bird call and even feel it with the animals. So the weather prediction is good for the rest of the week, so hopefully on Friday when we see you again, the weather will be nice and sunny, and I look forward to having your company then. Take care.